Hey everybody, I want the Constitution dead. Dead as a doornail, toes pointed upwards, in a box 6 feet under. Why? Do I hate our glorious Constitution? No, I love our glorious Constitution. That's why I want it dead. This is Take That with Kurt Schlichter. Why the heck am I hating? Why am I hating on the Constitution? What did the Constitution ever do to me besides give me freedom, give me justice, give me domestic tranquility? Well, let me tell you something. I want it dead. I want the Constitution dead. I want it in the ground. I want it buried. I want it not moving. Why? Because that's what you've got to do if you have a Constitution. You can't have a living Constitution. Look, this Brett Kavanaugh circus, if anything, has brought to light what's so very, very, very important about the United States. We have a Constitution, a framework, a basis, a foundation for our liberty that sets out government's limited powers. It enumerates them. That means government only has the powers the Constitution says it has. And there's more. Gosh, there's more. It recognizes the natural rights that God gave us all. The right to speak freely, the right to practice our religion as we choose, and the right to pack heat. That's right, the Second Amendment. Boom. But now, you know, this Kavanaugh thing has really highlighted the difference between the traditional conception of what a Constitution should be, that is ours, and what these damn commie leftists think. These damn commie leftists want something called a living Constitution. You know, they're wandering around dressed like characters from The Handmaid's Tale. What kind of weird Harry Potter-esque role-playing is that? But let's not go there anyway. Let's focus on the Constitution, the living Constitution that should be dead. They say the Constitution should be living. It should be growing. It should be changing all the time to meet our current values, our current norms, our elites. Oops, did I say it? Our elites' current fetishes. So that's why under them the Constitution can find rights that just aren't set up in there. There's no mention of abortion in there. There's no mention of gay marriage in there. Those may be good things. They may be bad things. But they're not things set forth in the Constitution. What comes next? Heck, probably climate justice. That's got to be in there somewhere. If you look beneath the penumbras and emanations, that's the way they used that's the way they phrased it in the abortion decision, Roe versus Wade. The penumbras and emanations of the Constitution require us to let you kill babies at random. Yeah, no. A living Constitution is really an end run around democracy. It's a way to say, well, the Constitution says it even though you didn't vote on it and your representatives didn't vote on it. Too bad. I guess because it's in the Constitution. Sort of, even though it isn't. Wait, what the heck? I don't want a living Constitution. I want a Constitution. It's dead. Do you want a living foundation for your house? Do you think that's a good idea? Do you want a living anchor that may get up and wander away when you're trying to hold your boat in place? Of course you don't. You want a solid foundation. It's not like things can't change. Things can change. There's a way to change them. You can pass a law if it's a non-constitutional issue. Congress could pass a law tomorrow legalizing abortion. The Constitution doesn't say yes. The Constitution doesn't say no. If you don't like what the Constitution itself says, instead of changing it by going, you know, I read it and it seems totally different, you can amend the Constitution. Yeah, you can do that. There's a thing. You just have to convince a whole bunch of people to do it. It's hard. And that's why they don't want it. That's why they want a living Constitution, because they don't want you to get a vote. They don't want you to have a say. Let's look at the death penalty. There are a number of justices who think, well, we've decided that the death penalty is now unconstitutional, even though capital punishment is specifically mentioned in the Constitution. It is specifically referenced. It is there. Yet they have decided that based on changes to American society and their own personal feels and the feels of their elite class, that it no longer is constitutional. But have you noticed that the Constitution never seems to live when it comes to something we like the Second Amendment? You know, in the last 20 or 30 years, more and more states have gotten more and more free with regards to the keeping and bearing of arms. Some states have even gotten rid of any restrictions at all on carrying concealed weapons. It's called constitutional carry. You can just do it. And other states have expanded. Now there's almost no states where you can't get a concealed weapons permit. The movement, the trend is towards gun freedom. Do you think that's a living Constitution thing for them? Do you think that would require them to change? Do you think Ruth Bader Ginsburg would go, well, you know, there's this kind of a tsunami in favor of liberalizing gun rights. I guess we have to do that because it's in the Constitution. Hell no, they'll never do that, because the living Constitution only goes one way. It goes to the left. And that's why we have to reject it. The Constitution, I want it dead. Hey, this is Kurt Schlichter with Take That with Kurt Schlichter. You can find me on my town halls every Monday and Thursday. You should go out and get my book, Militant Normals. It drops on October 2nd. And come here every single Tuesday, every single Friday to The Rebel to get my little 5-minute rants. Outside the payroll, running free. Running free. And then subscribe to The Rebel. Check out all their great stuff there. Thanks again. I'll see you next time on Take That with Kurt Schlichter.